Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel, and in today's video I wanted to talk about Miss Marvel's trailer that was released today. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, I recommend watching it beforehand, but there wasn't much shown in the sense of the overall story, I personally think. But, that being said, there was a lot of information that was given to us that we definitely didn't know before this trailer came out. So one thing I noticed is that there was no villain introduced. Meaning, if there was the villain in that trailer, we didn't see any distinguished marks or abilities that made us automatically assume we knew who the bad guy was or the bad person. Which leads me to believe that there might not actually be one, which would be interesting. Um, so it seems like Camellia is definitely going to be that fangirl, like I thought in my last video about this. She's definitely the fangirl. She loves the Avengers, thinks they're awesome. Everyone thinks she's weird for it. Plus, she's Middle Eastern. I'm assuming she's also Muslim, so she's praying a lot in this. So we see a lot of Muslim religion in here, in the sense of them going to pray and everything else on multiple times. But also that the family doesn't believe that she could be a superhero. Now, granted, at the time, they say that she definitely isn't a superhero, which is definitely interesting overall. The weird thing for me was how she gets her powers in this. I just think it's a little odd in the way they do it, and also the way they demonstrate her powers. So, her powers come from this ring type device that I would imagine is very similar to like a combination of Captain Marvel and Shang-Chi. So, like, her powers engulfed inside of a ring type of thing. There's a reason why I say that. So she has the ability to manipulate energy, cosmic energy, it seems, or she thinks. And she's able to make shields, little stepping stones so she can jump around and go higher. And the weird thing is, so in the comics, she has the ability to, like, morph her body, kind of grow it type of thing. In this one, it's energy around her limbs that grows, not her actual limbs. And I think there's a reason behind it. So I think it gives us the connection between her and to Captain Marvel first. That's one of the big ones. It ties it together. It kind of has a very similar feel to it, has similar coloring and stuff like that. Overall, you know what I mean? I imagine that's kind of the direction they wanted to go in. But also, I wonder if their CGI couldn't do it properly enough, making her body just look more, I don't want to say stretchy, but grow, I guess the best way to put it. And they couldn't do it properly, so they changed it a little bit. I don't think it's a huge detriment to her abilities. It's just odd to me. It makes her seem like it's not her, it's more of that ring that's on her, which kind of is weird to me. Now, the other thing we noticed is she's being followed by somebody, so I don't know if it's the government, the Skrulls. We have no idea who's after her. So it'll be interesting to see who they are. We see just silhouettes, and I don't know. Maybe people are better at it than me, but I could not for the life of me figure out who they were. I also don't think it was the point yet. I think they wanted to show off more of what she's doing. And she dresses up very similar to Captain Marvel in her movie, with the little mohawk thing and everything else. It'll be interesting to see how she looks when she's fully Miss Marvel. But they're not going to show that yet until later down the road. But the other thing we got out of this, though, was definitely the fact that Miss Marvel has an official start date now, which is definitely better than what we had before. So it wasn't really introduced early on. We kind of knew it was going to be in oh shoot, what was I going to say? We knew it was going to be in the summer, but now we know it's officially going to be in early June. And I believe the exact date was, June 8th or 3rd. Anyway, not the point. So that being said, it's definitely coming out in the beginning of June. So we at least got an official start date for it, which is excellent. And we're definitely going to be happy about it, mostly for the fact that we finally have a date, which is awesome. And we're finally going to get a better idea of what's going on. So yep, I was correct. So it's actually officially in June 8th. I apologize for the long wait on that one. So June 8th is when it will come out. The very first episode, it'll be 6. And supposedly, as we're already aware, that the series is supposed to set up the film The Marvels, which is Captain Marvel 2, basically. So definitely a lot we don't know about, but we were given more information overall. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this series? Do you think, do you like the idea that her powers are slightly different? Do you hate the idea? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. So have a good night, everybody.